I introduced the book to the children and asked them a question relating to the cover illustration. This engages them with the book and the characters. The theme of the book links to a task completed in the classroom earlier that day.
Cake. What kind of cake is it? Birthday.
At this point, I realised that I should have used a much larger visual cue so that all of the children could have been involved.
We followed things today. This is a recipe to make a birthday cake.
I make a link again to the prior learning earlier that day. Also, I instigate some behaviour management techniques and quickly get the children engaged with the narrative again.
Next, they
I move the
talked
book
about
around
Mummy
so
Bear.
all of the children can
I
see
know
the
she likes
illustrations,
sandwiches,
particularly those at
Mr.
the
Wolf.
back.
Grandma remembered there was a recipe in her magazine. They followed it carefully, and soon there was a big
I have
heap
fairly
of
open body
sandwiches on the
language
table,
and use facial expressions
ready
to make the
to
narrative come to life.
partake with those sandwiches. Mr. Wolf and Grandma still had a lot to do
I
before
use
their guests
expression and
arrived.
intonation in my
They
voice
blew up
and exaggerate
balloons,
key words within the
wrapped Baby
narrative.
Bear's
This
presents,
focuses the children more
laid the
closely.
table,
I could
and made
possibly
some
look at
party
varying the
hats.
pace at which I speak,
Grandma
as
arranged
at
some
times I
flowers.
do speak a
Then
tad fast.
they tidied the house from top to bottom until somebody came bearing in before them.
Throughout the story, the only
It
physical
was
resource I used was the book
Goldilocks.
itself. Upon reflection, I
Let
feel
me
I
come
could have
in, Mr.
enlarged
Wolf,
some of the
she
images
commanded.
so that
I
the
smell
children could
nice
engage with
things
the
are cooking.
narrative and the characters,
What have you
particularly the
brought her
children
for?
at the back of the room.
Mr. Wolf, she always causes. But you'd better behave yourself, Goldilocks. She
It is
warned.
clear that the children are responsive,
Yeah,
as you can
shrugged
hear their
Goldilocks,
reactions throughout.
tossing
They also
pearls.
respond positively to questions asked throughout the
Do
narrative.
you think that Goldilocks is going to behave?
I ask the children, when the story is over, to identify their favourite parts. This allows me to assess who was engaged with the narrative and what they took from it. The children
Birthday
listened well to the
pineapple.
story
Somebody
and
ever
partook
birthday.
respectfully in the question and answer session at the end. This was because they were connected to the story and engaged with the characters.